Hey everyone! Welcome to Science Week! Now today, super exciting, we are going to grow our own crystals. Before we start, let me tell you the science behind it. So we're looking at changes in materials and we're going to look at what happens when we put some materials, so our material is salt, into some hot water, so heat. And then what you're going to do is throughout the week is you're going to observe, so that means you're going to watch or you're going to look and see if there are any changes that happen in your jar. And if you see any changes, I want you to write them down and I can see what happens. And hopefully, by the end of the week, we will have grown our own crystals. So here is one I did earlier. So here's my jar here, and what I did is I dissolved some salt into hot water, and then I put my paper clip in my jar, and what should happen is crystals should start to form around the paper clip. So let me see if you can see this one. So this is what it will look like when we finish. Okay. For this experiment, you will need a glass jar, so like this, or a glass, something that can hold hot water. You'll need a straw, you will need a paper clip, an elastic band or rubber band, maybe even a hairband, that would do, some string, and I've got quite a lot of salt. I think we're going to need to put in 6 to 8 teaspoons, so quite a lot of salt as well that we're going to dissolve into our water. Then the first thing you do is you get your glass jar and you fill it with really hot water. Now I boiled the kettle and I filled mine with hot water from the kettle, so that'd probably be the best water to use. If you're doing that, try and ask a grown-up to help you because the water can be really hot. And then fill it about 3/4 of the way up. Okay, because this is quite warm, this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get your salt and you're going to get your teaspoon, and we're just going to start to dissolve our salt in our teaspoon. Now my jar's quite big, so I'm going to use this long spoon here, and I'm going to dissolve some salt. So I'm going to put one, I'm going to put 2 in. Just going to do 2 at a time. And you have to make sure it's all dissolved. So give it a good old stir, good old mix. Okay, let's put some more in. So that's 2. Let's do another one. We've got to put quite a lot in. Let's get that mix. Make sure it's all dissolved. Oh, I think it's nearly there. Okay, you can put 2 more in. So actually, I've got some spare, so I'm going to put 2 in there. So that's 6. Give that a good old mix. Dissolved, nearly, and then I'm going to put 2 more in, so in total I put 8 in. So I'd say about between 6 and 8 if you can. Okay, let's put that in there. Then give that a really good mix, so it's really dissolved. Keep going, keep mixing. What do you think? Does that look like it's dissolved? There might be a little bit at the bottom, but I'm going to give it another mix. So all of my salt is dissolved. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to get your straw, I'm just going to pop it on top and then just bend it down at the sides. This is what's going to hold your paper clip in place. Just so you know it fits like that, so that will go on there. And then you're going to get your string and your paper clip, thread that through there, and then what I will do is I'll drop it into the water once I've tied it around the straw. Just to save you a bit of time, here's one I've already done. So you're going to put the paper clip in quite far down, so it goes about 3/4 of the way down. And then your elastic band is just to hold it on. So I'm going to pop those down there, and then around the top, I'm just going to pop my elastic band on like that. Okay, and there you have your jar of water, and hopefully your magic jar that's going to grow some crystals. So it probably won't change for a few days, but have a good old look and see what happens, but it usually takes about a week. Okay, so don't be really sad if it doesn't grow straight away. It does take a little bit of time, but check every single day, check to see if anything happens, and if you see anything, any little change, write it down because that's showing really good observation skills. And make sure you send me some pictures, send us some videos. We'll be really happy to see your work. And and we'll see you again soon for some more science. See you later. Okay, little update for you. I've watched these for about a week now and not much has really happened on the paper clips, but I did notice that some crystals have been growing on the tops. There's some along there and on the straw there, and then on this one there's some that's grown on this string here. So something has worked, that's good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep watching them and see if anything else happens. And if you've done this experiment, I look forward to seeing if you get any crystals on your paper clips. See you later.